Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Bogey King. We're glad you're here today. Today we're going to do another product review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ping G425 Crossover Iron. I just got it this week after doing a ton of research, after going and hitting the club, and have been, wanting to share with you what I think of the club, how it's worked out so far in just the short time I've had it. So I would say this is more of an initial impressions. We'll come back in a few weeks and do a long-term impression of the club, but I wanted to share a little bit about the club, a little bit of the experience so far, and the reasons why I switched to a 3-iron versus the hybrids that I've shared with you before. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe, hit that like, it goes a long way to help the channel. Click that bell to get notified of all of our new videos. We have new content every Saturday at 11 a.m. And here at Bogey King Golf, we seek to inspire, to educate, to do product reviews and have fun. So as we said, today is another product review video. So let's get into first why I'm switching. Now, I have had, in my past experience with golf, I've had some blades. I did not know they were blades. Before I really knew a lot about golf, it was a set of clubs that I actually had found, and I was using them because they were nice and it's what I had. But a friend and somebody who was better at golf one day was like, hey, I don't want to be rude, but those clubs are not ideal for the way you play. And I had no idea. So since then I've learned a lot. I now play with more of a cavity back iron, a lot more forgiveness, a lot easier to hit. And when I made the switch last year, I got a 3-4 hybrid based on the suggestion of a similar friend who had some golf knowledge. And I have to say, right out of the gate, switching from blades to the hybrids and the more cavity back irons, and my irons, I got the Callaway XR series. Those were 5 to pitching wedge, and so I still had that 3-4 gap space, and so I got the Callaway Steelhead 3-4 hybrids. Now I bought them on sale during early COVID, got a great deal on them, and I will say over the time that I've had them, I've hit them decent, but the last couple of months I've been struggling to feel confident in my club strikes when it comes to the hybrids, but I've been really confident in my iron play. And so for those of you who have seen the previous series of the League Journal, which I owe a video, we're coming up on the end of the season, and I'm happy to say that I made the cut and I'm playing in the championship this coming week. So I'm going to do a recap of the season next week, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to be competitive and have a club or have a set of clubs that I knew I could, be confident in with the strike, the club strike, good distance, good forgiveness, and good direction. And so after doing a bunch of research and again hitting a few different clubs, I settled on the Ping Crossover. It's a G425, and I have it in the 3-iron. Now I also have it in the stiff flex with the standard shaft that it comes with. But let's first talk a little bit about this club and what it is. So this is designed to be used on the tee or off the ground. It says here the crossover is thinner, marrying steel face and internal geometry deliver the ball speed to hit high-flying shots that land softly and close to the hole. Tungsten toe and hosel weight. So it actually has a weight here in the toe, and there's actually a tungsten weight here in the hosel. Expand the perimeter weighting for greater forgiveness and accuracy. Now this is available in a 2, 3, and 4, and I'll put the lofts and specifications up on the screen here in a second. But just some other details about this club. It has the mention that tungsten weighting, and that weighting is it's an increase in MOI of 6.5% for greater forgiveness and accuracy. So you might be saying, Bogey King, what is MOI? So MOI it stands for momentum of inertia. This measurement, it's grams per centimeter squared. We're getting kind of technical here. It shows how much resistance a club head has to twisting. So that's that twisting when you're swinging your club. The higher the MOI reading, the more resistance it has, and the more forgiving the club will be when you're playing. So if you're swinging the club and you're coming down, you don't want the club head moving. You might do it yourself with your hands, but if you have a proper grip and you're holding that club when it comes through, you want that club face hitting that ball square, and you want it to, not twist while you're swinging it. So that definitely helps reduce that. It has that marrying steel face. It says here it's a thinner steel face and internal geometry deliver the ball speeds to hit high-flying shots that land softly and closer to the hole. It's resilient stealth hydro pearl finish. It's actually got this dark matte finish on it that's actually hydrophobic, and so it helps repel water. So your more confident in your shots. Obviously, if you've played golf in the rain or in wet conditions, you do not want to, hit your club with a wet club face. This came with the stock shaft. This is what they say here, the Alta CB Slate. This is a Ping shaft, and I have to say, like I said, I got this in the Stiff Flex, and I really think it's a great shaft. It's a great feel. Comes with the Golf Pride grip, and this actually came with, might be hard to see, but it actually came with the Arcos Smart Grip. So it has the sensor in there, you can sync to your phone, and if you have the Arcos app on your mobile device, you can track your shots. The device will turn off when the club is upside down, and once you turn it around, it comes on and it syncs with your device. From what I understand, there are different ways you can do that. You can actually sync it with your phone directly, or you can buy like kind of a mobile point of connection, and you don't have to use your phone. It'll sync to that, and then the results will sync to your phone. So, all that said, how does this club perform? Now, as I mentioned, I was doing a ton of research, and I actually went out this past week and I purchased this club really for playoffs. I made it to the playoffs in league, and again, I did not want to struggle where I knew I was struggling, and so I wanted to have something that I could be confident in. So I got the club. I went out to the range and hit it a little bit. I played a couple of holes in the evening the night before and really got the feel for the club, and then I used it on league night in the playoffs. And I have to say, and I'm going to put some of the holes up where I use the club, and really I've got to make sure I have the right ones up here. Really saw some spectacular results in my opinion. So right out of the gate at the store, when I was swinging at Golf Galaxy with the TrackMan, I was seeing anywhere from 200 to 215 steady, with maybe a baby hook down the right, but really down the middle. Miss hits were still going straight, going maybe 150, 160. And so just to give you an example, I think I hit this club off the tee on 4 of the 9 holes. It's a 9-hole league. So the first one is hole number 10 here at Links at St. Anne's, is where I play in the league. And my tee shot was 215 yards right down the middle. So fantastic way to start off the round, way to start off the hole. And again, in a 3-iron, for me, that's exactly what I want. I want to have that confidence. I want to be able to strike it, hit it down the middle, be confident in the distance, and be confident in the direction. On hole number 12, it's a par 4. I hit it off the tee. Now this is an example of a miss hit. So I hit it off the tee and it was a miss hit, but it was still straight, and I was able to recover with my 5-iron back into play. It ended up saving bogey on this hole, so it really wasn't the end of the world. Number 17 here though, this is one that I find really interesting. So this is a par 5. Now the tee box was up a little bit on Wednesday night when we played, and so I didn't need to hit driver here. So I thought, again, I'm so far really confident in this club, I'm going to play it. And so I hit it off the tee. You can see I hit a 203-yard tee shot right to the middle of the fairway. And then my second shot, I used it again, and I hit it 213 yards over the water, and really in a great position where I was able to chip up and on. And again, for me, that is exactly what I was looking for. And when I look at the data, I'm actually going to pull this up real quick. When I look at the data so far collected, and I've hit this a handful of times, so far I've been extremely impressed. It's showing that my average with it is 205, my max distance is 215, and again, out of a 3-iron, out of kind of a gap, club, that's what I'm looking for in that distance and in that forgiveness. So out of the gate, my Bogey King scale of 1 to 5 golf balls, I'm going to give this thing a 5 so far. Now again, this is an initial review, this is an initial impression, so that's my 5 golf balls of an initial review. I think this thing looks great, it feels great. Actually, the guys that I was playing with that night were asking me what kind of club it was, they were very impressed with the performance, and I mean, for me, it's been great. I'm excited to use this club some more. I'm playing in the championship this coming week, and so I'm gonna report back after the championship and let you know how it played, how I did, and I appreciate your support and all your kind words. But that's it for this week. So this club, again, it's the Ping G425 Crossover Iron. Again, they make it in a 2, 3, and a 4. Again, I'll put the lofts up so you can see what those are. I'll put the link in the description below to this club. I bought mine from Golf Galaxy. You can buy it from Ping. You can buy it from the Golf Warehouse. It's available. I believe it's somewhat new. I don't know exactly when it came out, but it's something that you can get now. And you know, if I had to make a recommendation right out of the gate, I would say this is a must get if you're somebody who is more comfortable with your irons than you are with your hybrids. And I've talked to a lot of people, and that's actually not surprising. A lot of people have said, no, I'm not surprised. You know, I think the folks who hit hybrids well. They might not hit irons well, and those who hit irons well, you know, well, they might not hit their hybrids well. So at the end of the day, you know, I could also do more work on my hybrids and figure some things out, and I probably will. And I'll bring those results to you as well. But for right now, today's review of the Ping Crossover 3-iron, definitely a recommendation. And as we said before, if you're new here, hit subscribe. We're trying to hit our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We're getting close. We still have a ways to go. So please hit that subscribe, hit that like, and click that bell to get notified of new videos. Hop on over to Instagram, Facebook. We're on social media at Bogey King Golf. We're on TikTok. So, you know, we're putting content out there and hoping that you enjoy it. Hoping that you're, you know, staying tuned. Drop a comment below. Let me know what kind of, if you hit a 3-iron, if you hit a, you know, a 3 hybrid. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your feedback. And if there's any clubs that you would like me to review, let me know. We can try to get our hands on those. I'm probably going to get the 4-iron as well. And so I liked it that much that I might buy the 4-iron, and then we'll do a review on that and give you some feedback as well. So as we say every week here at Bogey King Golf, you can still have fun even when you're playing +1. So until then, have a great week. All right, bud. Bye.